Hello my dear students, welcome back to my class Easy Maths by Sukumar. How are you students? See my dear students, in the last class we discussed about what is a polynomial, degree of a polynomial, coefficients, variables and the types of polynomials according to terms and the degrees also. Today we are going to learn about zero of a polynomial. Zero of a polynomial. What is a zero of a polynomial? Zero of a polynomial means, for example, I will take x plus 5 is a polynomial. P of x is equal to x plus 5 is a polynomial. See, at x is equal to minus 5, this value will become 0. At x is equal to minus 5, that means minus 5 plus 5 is 0. This polynomial value is equal to 0. Therefore, this x is equal to minus 5 is called zero of a polynomial. This x is equal to minus 5 is called zero of a polynomial. I can give you one more example. P of x is equal to 2x plus 3. Take here x is equal to some minus 3 by 2. The value of x is minus 3 by 2. That means P of minus 3 by 2 is 2 times minus 3 by 2 plus 3. So 2 get cancelled, minus 3 plus 3. This is 0. That means that x is equal to minus 3 by 2, this value of the polynomial is 0. Understand students? Zero of a polynomial means at some value of x, the value of the polynomial will become 0. Such value of x, variable value is called zero of a polynomial. Okay. Understand students? Okay. Now coming to exercise 2.2. Exercise 2.2, page number 36. First question is like this. Find the value of 4x square minus 5x plus 3 when x is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 1 by 2. See my dear students, we have to find the value of x. Value of x means substitute this x is equal to 0 in the given polynomial, right? Or x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to 1 by 2, like that. First, let the given polynomial is P of x is equal to 4x square minus 5x plus 3. So take x is equal to 0 first. X is equal to 0. This x is equal to 0. That means P of 0 is equal to 4 times 0 square minus 5 into 0 plus 3. 4 times 0 is 0, 0 plus 3. So this is 0. So what is the value of polynomial, students, at x is equal to 0? 3. This all will become 0. Only 3 will be there. That is the constant, right? Now at x is equal to minus 1. So P of x is equal to 4x square minus 5x plus 3, this is given. Now take x is equal to minus 1, that means P of minus 1 is equal to 4 times minus 1 whole square minus 5 times minus 1 plus 3. So this is equal to 4 times, what is minus 1 whole square, my dear students? Minus 1 times minus 1, that is plus 1. So 4 times 1, minus into minus is plus 5, 1 is 5 plus 3. So 4 minus 5 plus 3 minus 2, 4 into 1 4, minus 5 plus 3 minus 2, this is equal to 2. So this P of minus 1 is equal to 2. What next, students? X is equal to 2 you can do on your own. This is for homework. Now take x is equal to 1 by 2. What is P of x? 4x square minus 5x plus 3. Now take P of 1 by 2. So this is 4 times 1 by 2 whole square minus 5 into 1 by 2 plus 3. So this is 4 into 1 by 2 whole square means, students, 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, right? 1 into 1 is 1, 2 into 2 is 4, 1 by 4. So this is 1 by 4, 4 times 1 by 4 minus 5 by 2 plus 3. So 4 get cancelled, 1 minus 5 by 2 plus 3. 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 minus 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 minus 5 by 2. Okay, that means this 4 also we can write what? 4 by 1 into 2 into 2. That means change it into like fractions. Minus 5 by 2. So that is 8 by 2 minus 5 by 2. That is minus 3 by 2. 8 minus 5 is minus 3 by 2. This is the value of polynomial. P of 1 by 2 is equal to minus 3 by 2. This is the value of the polynomial. Understand, students? Coming to the second set, please copy in your notebooks. Okay, thank you. Right, coming to the second one, find P of 0, P of 1, P of 2. Second question in exercise 2.2. Find P of 0, P of 1 and P of 2 for each of the following polynomials. Number 1, P of x is equal to x square minus x plus 1. Okay, right. Find P of 0, P of 1 and P of 2. It's very simple, students. You can do it on your own. First, take P of 0. That means substitute x is equal to 0 in the given polynomial. Wherever you see x, you put 0 there. That means 0 square minus 0 plus 1. That is 1 only. 0 square means 0. 0 minus 0, nothing. 1. Next, P of 1. That is 1 square minus 1 plus 1. That is 1 minus 1 plus 1. These both get cancelled. This is equal to 1. P of 1 is equal to 1. Next one is P of 2, students. P of 2. That means substitute x is equal to 2 in the given polynomial. That means 2 square minus 2 plus 1. That means 4 minus 2 plus 1. That is 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 plus 1. What is 2 plus 1? 3. So P of 2 is equal to 3. This is the polynomial x square minus x plus 1. This is for x square minus x plus 1. Next, second one. This is first one. What is second one? P of y is equal to 2 plus y square, y 2 plus y plus 2y square minus y cube. Okay, students. Now first one is P of 0. 2 plus 0 plus 2 into 0 square minus 0 cube. So this all will get 0. So this is 2. Next one is P of 1. P of 1 means again 2 plus 1 plus 2 into 1 square minus 1 cube. So substitute y is equal to 1 there. That means 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3 plus 2 minus 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 into 1 square. 2 into 1 square means 2 only. 2 minus 1 is 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. Okay. Next, the last one is P of 2. So this is 2 plus 2 plus 2 into 2 square minus 2 cube. Understand? Substitute what? Substitute y is equal to 2 in the given polynomial. That means 2 plus 2 into 2 square minus 2 cube. This is equal to 2 plus 2, 4. Plus 2 into 2 square is 4 minus 8. 2 square is 4. 2 into 2. 2 cube is what, students? 2 into 2 into 2. That is 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Some students, they do like this. 2 3s are not like that. 2 cube means 2 can be written as 3 times. Product of 3 times. 2 into 2 into 2. That is 8. Right. So this is equal to 4 plus 8 minus 8. Both get cancelled. This is 4. So P of 2 is equal to 4. So the remaining sums you do on your own. Yes. Coming to the third set, my dear students, verify I hope you understand this. If any doubts, please mention in the comment box. Okay. Coming to the third set, verify whether the following wait, let me the black whiteboard first, right? Okay. In the third one, verify whether the values of x given in each case are the zeros of the polynomial or not. Are the zeros of the polynomial or not. The first one is p of x is equal to 2x plus 1 at x is equal to minus 1 by 2. This is the question. I can do 3 sums. The remaining sums you can do, right? P of x is equal to x plus 1 at x is equal to minus 1 by 2. We have to verify that the value of x given in each case are the zeros of the polynomial or not. As I told you, zeros of a polynomial means at the value of x, the polynomial value should be equal to 0. Okay, right. See, my dear students, x is equal to minus 1 by 2 is given here. That is p of minus 1 by 2. Substitute x is equal to minus 1 by 2 in the given polynomial. So 2 into minus 1 by 2 plus 1. So here 2 get cancelled. That is minus 1 plus 1, that is 0. Therefore, x is equal to minus 1 by 2 is 0 of the polynomial. This is 0 of the p of x is equal to 5x minus pi. 5x minus pi. Pi is equal to minus 3 by 2. This pi is a Greek word. This pi is a Greek word. Pi means it is the ratio of circumference and diameter of the circle. This value is 22 over 7 approximately, not exactly, right? Anyway, p of minus 3 by 2 now. That means 5 into minus 3 by 2 minus pi. You can continue this pi like that. So this is minus 15 by 2 minus pi. So p of minus 3 by 2. So minus 15 by 2 minus pi. That is the value. But here this minus 3 by 2 is not 0 of the polynomial. Not 0 of a polynomial. Why it is not a 0 of a polynomial? At x is equal to minus 3 by 2, the value of the polynomial, that means 5x minus pi, is not equal to 0, right? So here there are 8 questions here. I can teach you one more question. 7th question, right? 7th. What is 7th one here? F of x is equal to 3x square minus 1, where x is equal to minus 1 by root 3 and 2 by root 3. We have to verify here these two are the zeros of the polynomial or not. That means we have to substitute like previous sums. So take x is equal to minus 1 by root 3 first. So f of x is equal to 3 times minus 1 by root 3 whole square minus 1. Look, 3 times minus 1 by root 3 whole square means, students, this minus 1 by root 3 can be written as twice as a product. So minus into minus is plus 1, root 3 into root 3 is 3. So this value is 1 by 3 minus 1. Okay, this is 1 by 3. Minus 1 by root 3 whole square means 1 by 3. So here 3 get cancelled. 1 minus 1 is 0. That means minus 1 by root 3 is the 0 of a polynomial. 0 of a polynomial. Why? At x is equal to minus 1 by root 3, f of x is equal to 3x minus 3x square minus 1 is 0, right? Coming to x is equal to 2 by 3 now. 2 by root 3, sorry, 2 by root 3. Now substitute f of 2 by root 3. F of 2 by root 3 at x is equal to 2 by root 3. Substitute there 3 times 2 by root 3 whole square minus 1. So this is, look here, 2 by root 3 whole square means, this is rough side, 2 by root 3 into 2 by root 3. 2 into 2 is 4, root 3 into root 3 is 3. So this value is 4 by 3. So 3 get cancelled, this is minus 1. So 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. Okay, shall I repeat? Now x is equal to minus 1 by, x is equal to minus 1 by, sorry, x is equal to 2 by root 3, sorry. So this is 3 times, substitute here in the given polynomial. So 3 times 2 by root 3 whole square minus 1. That means here 2 by root 3 whole square means 2 by root 3 into 2 by root 3. That is, as I told you, 2 into 2 is 4, root 3 into root 3 is 3. So 3 times 4 by 3 minus 1. Now here 3 get cancelled, 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. So you tell me, students, is it 2 by root 3 a polynomial? 0 of a polynomial? Is 2 by root 3 0 of a polynomial? No. Why? The value of the polynomial at x is equal to 2 by root 3 is not equal to 0. Therefore, 2 by root 3 is not 0 of a polynomial. 0 of a polynomial. Okay, my dear students. So I did few sums. The remaining sums you do homework. Exercise 2.2. Find the zeros of the polynomial in each of the following cases. The first one is f of x is equal to x plus 2. That means here the value is not given. We have to find the zero of the polynomial in each case. That means to find the zero of the polynomial, first what we have to do here, this value f of x, the given polynomial, should be equal to 0. That means x plus 2 is equal to 0. That means x is equal to minus 2. At x is equal to minus 2, the polynomial, given polynomial, will become 0. That means the zero of the polynomial is, the zero of the polynomial is x is equal to minus 2. This is the first question. Second question is very simple, x minus 2. That means that x minus 2 should be equal to 0. X minus 2 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to 2. That means at x is equal to 2, the given polynomial will become 0. Right, that means x is equal to 2 is the answer. Coming to the third question, f of x is equal to 2x plus 3. That means this 2x plus 3 will become 0. This value will become 0 now. That means f of x is equal to 0. 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. F of x means 2x plus 3. So here 2x is equal to minus 3. That means x is equal to minus 3 by 2. You can verify, students. So x is equal to minus 3 by 2 is 0 of the polynomial. X is equal to minus 3 by 2 is the 0 of the polynomial. You can verify every time. Verification. How do you verify? Like previous sum. 2 times, substitute minus 3 by 2 here, plus 3. 2 to get cancelled. Minus 3 plus 3 is 0. So minus 3 by 2 is the 0 of the polynomial. Here, in the fourth question, I will teach you that fifth sum now. f of x is equal to x square. So that means this f of x should be equal to 0. Here also same. That means x square is equal to 0. So x means root 0 means only 0. So the 0 of the polynomial is 0. 0 of the polynomial of f of x is equal to x square is 0. Okay. These are very simple sums. Now coming to sixth question, you can do f of x is equal to px means p into x means px is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 by p. 0 by p means 0 only. So x is equal to 0. For this polynomial, f of x is equal to p of px. 0 of the polynomial is 0. Now coming to last question, seventh question, my dear students, f of x is equal to px plus q, where p is not equal to 0. If p is equal to 0 means nothing will be there, only q will be there. That's why p is not equal to 0. P comma q are real numbers, right, not imaginary, right? So here what we have to do, this f of x should be equal to 0 at value of x, at certain value of x. That means what is f of x here? Px plus q. This px plus q is equal to 0. That means px is equal to minus q. That means x is equal to minus q by p. So at x is equal to minus q by p, the value of the polynomial becomes 0. That means minus q by p is 0 of the polynomial. 0 of the polynomial. You can do verification like this, students. Coming to the fifth question. What is fifth question? In exercise 2.2. Fifth question in exercise 2.2. If 2 is a 0 of the polynomial, 2 is a 0 of the polynomial, p of x is equal to 2x square minus 3x plus 7a. Find the value of a. Find the value of a. This is another simple sum here. What is given? P of x is equal to 2x square minus 3x plus 7a. 2 is the 0 of the polynomial. It's already given. That means this p of 2 should be equal to 0, no? Why? Since 2 is the 0 of the polynomial. That means at x is equal to 2, the value of the polynomial will become 0. P of 2 is equal to 0. Understand? Okay, let us substitute x is equal to 2 there. That means 2 times 2 square minus 3 times 2 plus 7a, it should be equal to 0. Look here, 2 times 2 square, 2 times 2 square is 4, 2 into 2, 4. 2 4s are 8. So this answer is 8. 2 into 2 square means 8. 2 into 4, that is 8. Minus 3 2s are 6. Plus 7a is equal to 0. What is 8 minus 6? 2. Plus 7a is equal to 0. So 7a is equal to minus 2. A is equal to minus 2 by 7. So understand, students, 2 is the 0 of the polynomials. Value of a means we have to equalize that p of 2 is equal to 0. It's already given that 2 is the 0 of the polynomial. That means p of 2 is equal to 0. Then this is the process. Please write down. Okay. Next. Sixth question. This is important question for summative exams, SA1 like that, formatives also. What is the question here given? What is the statement? If 0 and 1 are the zeros, 0 and 1 are the zeros of the polynomial f of x is equal to 2x cube minus 3x square plus ax plus b. 0 and 1 are the zeros of the polynomial. So find the values of a and b here. Find the values of small a and small b. We have to find the values of a and b here. See, my dear students, here 0 and 1 are the zeros of the polynomial are given. So given solution, given 0 and 1 are the zeros of given f of x. Given f of x means polynomial. Since 0 is a polynomial means that f of 0 should be equal to 0, no? F of 0 should be equal to 0. Here 1 is the polynomial, 0 of the polynomial means, here also 0 is the 0 of the polynomial means that f of 0 is equal to 0. Here 1 is the 0 of the polynomial means here f of 1 is equal to 0. So that means f of 0 is equal to, what is f of 0? That f of 0 is, substitute x is equal to 0 here, my dear students. So that means 2 times 0 cube minus 3 times 0 square plus a times 0 plus b. This is equal to 0. Okay. So this will become 0, this is also become 0, this is also become 0. So here 0, 0, 0, nothing. B is equal to 0. We got B value. Now here f of 1, substitute x is equal to 1 here. Substitute x is equal to 1. Here x is equal to 0, here x is equal to 1 in the given polynomial. That means 2 times 1 cube, this is implies 2 times 1 cube minus 3 times 1 square plus a into 1 plus b. This is equal to 0. So that means 2 times 1 cube means only 2 minus 3 times 1 square is 3. 1 power anything is 0, 1 only, plus a plus b is equal to 0. What is 2 minus 3, students? Minus 1. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. Plus a, but b is equal to 0. Substitute here. 0 is equal to 0. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. A plus b means 0. Right. Now a is equal to 1. Why? I will write one more step otherwise. Minus 1 plus a is equal to 0. So transpose that minus 1 to other side. That is equal to a is equal to 1. A is equal to 1. B is equal to 0. So understand, students? So this is the end of the class. I hope you understand 0 of a polynomial, the concept of 0 of a polynomial, and all the 1 to 6 sums.